Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jim from SEO Marketeer, and today we're going to be covering off Lumen5 and is it all that it's cracked up to be. So stay with me and we'll be right back with you. So welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about Lumen5 now. I'm going to switch over to the actual website. Let's take a look at what they actually have to offer us. So if you log in, it's lumen5.com. You can sign up here up at the top right. Just click, put in your email address, and you create a password, and you should be good to go. I've already signed up, so I'm not going to walk you through that step. It's pretty equivalent to every other site. So if you look at it, Lumen5, what is it actually, right? So you make up little videos, and you can create it from blog sites, and a lot of people use it to link their actually blog links directly into posts. So there is a free version of it, which if you look here, there's a community version. They call it for free. What do you get? You get 3 videos per month. It does contain a watermark, but it's at the end. So I'll talk you through a little bit about how to remove that. Now the resolution is not going to be great in the community version, right? So you get 720p. If you actually want to go to like a 1080p video and use it like on YouTube, you'd probably want to start to look at the premium level version, but it is a bit pricey, about £59 per month. So there is a pretty decent learning section here. So if you click over, you can see, if you want to contain marketing content, Instagram, social media, video grabber, all those type of learning content is all here. So, like I said, if you click on this, it'll walk you through. There's going to be all different how-tos on the website. So, for today's video, I'm going to walk you through on actually how to make a YouTube video, which is going to be a bit interesting because I'm going to post it to one of my YouTube channels, and we will actually we'll actually come back, and I'm going to post a how-to video, and then I'm going to post this actual video to a different channel, and we're going to see which one performs better. I'll probably do this after a month or two once they start to get a bit of traction to see where we sit. So if we go into the actual, let's see, hold on, let me get to this, switching between screens. So here we go. We're going to get started here. This is my Lumen5. I created it, and if you go up to the top here, you'll see my account, James. I created it. So my videos is the channel. Here's your team member. So you go to your actual workspace. It pretty much takes you into what you have created here. So you can create multiple workspaces. Team members, so if you want to add additional team members, but obviously you need to upgrade your plan. They only allow for 1 team member. I'm not positive on how many new workspace you can create, but that's I guess up to you guys to go have a play with that. So if we could look into my videos, I've already created one. So I tried to create it off a blog, which didn't work very well. I think it all depends on how it's laid out. But for today's video, what we're going to actually do is I'm going to create a new video. Once you get in here, there's going to be a bunch of different templates. So you could use it for a blog, we could use a script, or you could use actual media. So for this purpose, we're going to use content. We're going to upload a script. The reason I'm not going to say use a blog, because I've tried it and you could have a play with it. It didn't work overly well. So here I created some content already. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all this content. So we're going to paste the script into here. And what I did here was I pasted the script and I created spaces in between all the content. So it actually lays it out a bit on the better side. So like I said, if you try to import a post, it's going to get a little messy from that perspective. So if you click glow here, you're going to see that you have a couple different video formats. So depending on what you're looking to actually post the content to, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn or Pinterest. But for this one, we're going to actually do a YouTube video so I could actually post it to my channel. So here you're going to see different integrated themes that you could choose from. Now, these themes are not really going to lay out the content in any different styles or whatnot, but it's mostly around the color formats of the content and the wordage. So you're going to see that, you're going to get a different classic style here with a little bit of white fonts and blue background around the fonts or brown. So for this video here, we're just going to post the fresh one. I kind of like, because it is a travel blog, it is going to have a bit of pictures, and the blue content background will look good against the different videos, clips that you're going to see imported. So now it's starting to import. You'll see it's starting to look for content. It'll pull the little video clips and it'll post them into the side. So down in the side, you'll see where, you can go into each little clip. So the text gets imported over top of the video clips, and you can preview them on the side. It'll tell you how long they are, if you want to make them longer or shorter. And there's other options where if you want to change the layouts, or if you actually want to go into the more options. So it's still trying to do what it's doing here, but you could actually change the video clips or trim them down. So the one thing I've noticed from importing a lot of data is sometimes it doesn't import all the words. Like you'll see right now, there's only 10 slides, even though there's a lot of content here. So it kind of skips through everything and misses out on things. So you'll see in the beginning where this one skips down to this one. So there's no vacation one, but if you want to add them in between, you go back in and put this in. I'm going to put this one in because I might put a bit of an intro in between the first title and we'll say, the Italian vacation one. So it'll look to pick up some video. So here you'll see it imported a clip into this. So I'll probably do this in a video editor, but I'll probably want to look to put some kind of intro of the actual my channel into this. So like I said, if you got to go through all this, and you'll see it does do a great choice, but then it goes from this one all the way down to the tips one, which is down here. So what you can do here now is, let's see where we left off, the destinations. If you want to add this, you could click on the plus button here. And what it'll do, it'll add in between. It'll start to populate clips within these. So I kind of tend to, in my playing around, I'll go back in and I'll add this in here. Sometimes you got to be careful on what clips actually pose a rent. I'll show you in a minute. I did this one before, and I'll see if it does it again. So we're going to keep clicking on these. I want the video because it's going to be a YouTube posting. It'll be a decent size, right? So I don't want it to be too short. Like I said, you could have a play with this, but it is a bit of an interesting tool. Computer's running because the video is recording, so it's actually churning a bit. And like I said, you don't need to actually have to go back in and do all the content, but you could pick what you want to do. So I'll go back and I'll finish this up later, but it's just a bit of a show here. So like I said, so here it is. It goes all the way down, and now once you get to the bottom, you could preview the video. I got my earpiece in because I have a microphone plugged in, so it doesn't play through my speakers. But you could actually preview the individual clips. We go get a quick preview, or prior to publishing, if you want to preview the whole thing, you can come up to the top. Click on the preview button. So now you could go through and listen to the whole thing. See any steps if you want to change anything. Like I said, sometimes you might want to go back in and change the clips if they're not in line with what you're looking to do. Here, let me see if it actually picked up the other one I was mentioning. Because I went up and I added actually stuff about medication and traveling with medication, it actually picked it up on this clip. So this clip right here is not going to be ideal for, keeping in mind Italian food and, restaurant. So you click on here, you go to media. If you want to just do a quick search here, you could do like Italian food, change the clip. So like here, you'll see if you highlight over the media clips, it'll tell you if it's free or if it's a marketplace item. So it's pretty good from that respect. I mean, there's a lot of free content within here. So like I said, you can go down and you can get whatever you want. This is like free. So if you drag and drop over top, it will replace the video. Even though it kind of shows it, but once we go to preview, so it'll show you, here we go, we changed it. So don't know why it does get a bit buggy from that perspective. Like I said, it still shows you the same old one, but yet it is. If you click here, it does show the actual one. So like I said, then if you come down at the end of the video here, there's an outro option. If you want to click on this, you can. It just basically pops up at, here we go. Here we go. So it's just share this video, and you could add your logo to it by clicking here. I'm not going to go ahead and do any because we're probably not going to use an outro. If I do an outro, I'll do it in my video editing tool instead. So here, like I said, it's pretty good. So in the next tab, it's pretty self laid out here. You can go down to music, and there's a whole slew of new music. So you could search for what you're looking for. You could upload your own. You could click on your mood. So if you're looking for happy mood music, it'll list out all the free versions of music, and you could just change them if you want. So I'm going to probably just leave this music alone because it's okay for this one. But normally I'd probably change it depending on what I was looking to actually lay out. So style, you can change your color schemes if you want here in the palettes. So if you want to change your background, you could change this. If you want to change your font styles, you could change them down in here. So I'm not going to change them. Like I said, I kind of like the blue background against mine. But if you want to have a play, you could go ahead and change yours. So, maybe it might fit better into your video, what style you want to go into. And here you can go back in, I guess, and change it again if you want to. If you said, I did a YouTube, but I want to make one same video and I want to do it for Snapchat or I want to do it for Twitter, I could just change them on this page here. So, okay, I hope you liked this video today. If you have any more comments or want to see any more about Lumen, it's actually an interesting tool. And I don't know if I'd necessarily use it for YouTube videos for me personally, but I think it would be good for like a little bit of storyboards. So it's a quick way to do it without having to go through video editors and add all this text on board. Thanks for your time today. And smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content.